Imagine a city known for its luxury and stunning skyline. Now picture it being brought to a standstill. Can you see it? It's Dubai, the gem of the Middle East, a place where the world's elite come to play. It's a city that never sleeps, with its glittering high-rises, bustling markets, and the constant hum of commerce and trade. A city that stands as a testament to human ingenuity, a marvel of modern architecture and technology. But the city that seemed invincible was about to face a formidable adversary. The heavens opened and released a torrential downpour that the city of Dubai had never experienced before. The rain descended with such intensity and suddenness that it caught everyone off guard. It wasn't a drizzle, it was a deluge. The skies turned dark, and the cityscape was cloaked in a curtain of water. In no time at all, the world's second busiest airport, Dubai Airport, was brought to a halt. The runways, usually a beehive of activity, were transformed into a sea of water. For 25 long minutes, all operations ceased. 21 outbound flights were cancelled, 24 inbound flights were left hanging in the air, and 3 flights were diverted elsewhere. The passengers, eager to be on their way, found themselves stranded in a sea of uncertainty. The city's roads, designed for the smooth flow of traffic, were unprepared for the sudden influx of water. They turned into rivers, leaving cars stranded and people seeking shelter. The city, usually buzzing with life and activity, descended into chaos. This was just the beginning of what would become a historic flood. As the downpour continued, the city of gold began to submerge under the rising waters. What was once a cityscape of gleaming skyscrapers and bustling highways was now a surreal aquatic landscape. The water levels, relentless and rising, were slowly swallowing everything in their path. Cars, once kings of the asphalt, were now half submerged, rendered useless against the might of the flood. The buildings, tall and grand, were inundated, their lower levels disappearing beneath the murky waters. The city's residents, accustomed to the dry desert heat, found themselves in an unexpected exodus, forced to evacuate their homes and seek higher ground. The transformation was both swift and shocking. The vibrant city, known for its ceaseless energy and constant hum of activity, was now eerily quiet. The usual sounds of traffic and chatter were replaced by the ominous gurgle of rushing water and the distant wail of sirens. The streets, once teeming with life, were now waterlogged and deserted, transforming the city into a ghost town. This was no ordinary day in Dubai. The city, once a beacon of human achievement and a symbol of man's triumph over nature, was now at the mercy of the elements. The flood had not only submerged the city, but also humbled it, reminding us all of the overwhelming power of nature. Dubai, once a symbol of human triumph over nature, was now at the mercy of the elements. As the sun set on this devastating day, the true extent of the damage became painfully clear. The floodwaters had not only swamped streets but also disrupted the pulse of Dubai, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. The world's second busiest airport had been temporarily silenced, operations suspended and flights cancelled or diverted. The flood had effectively locked out the city from the rest of the world, stranding passengers and causing chaos. The economic impact of this disruption, both immediate and long-term, would undoubtedly be significant. But it wasn't just the airport. The floodwaters had swept through homes and businesses alike, leaving behind a soggy mess of damaged property and shattered dreams. As the waters receded, the gargantuan task of cleaning up and rebuilding became apparent. The usually vibrant city had been brought to a standstill, its residents grappling with the aftermath of an event that was unprecedented in Dubai's history. The flood had served as a stark reminder of the destructive power of nature, even in a city that seemed to have tamed it. Yet amidst the devastation, the spirit of resilience began to shine through. The people of Dubai rolled up their sleeves and set to work, facing the daunting task of recovery with determination and unity. The city that had risen from the desert now faced a new challenge, rising from the floodwaters. The road to recovery would be long and arduous, but if history was any indication, Dubai would not just recover but emerge stronger than ever. The city now faced a long and difficult road to recovery. The Dubai flood of 2024 was a wake-up call to a city and a world grappling with the realities of climate change. This event, a stark illustration of the unpredictable and devastating impacts of a changing climate, has forced us to confront the truth. Our world is in peril and we need to act. It has underscored the importance of international gatherings like the United Nations climate summits, despite their flaws and controversies. The flood has become an emblematic testament to the urgent need for a worldwide concerted effort to combat climate change. The Dubai flood wasn't just a natural disaster, it was a stark reminder of the urgency of climate action.